Hey there, friends, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'd like to send out a heartfelt welcome. If you're coming back, then again, welcome back. My name is Rebecca Austin, and on this channel, we talk about all things Kajabi, marketing, and growing your online business. Now, today, I want to talk about one of my favorite features inside Kajabi, and that is the coaching feature. So I'm calling all you coaches out there, if you haven't explored Kajabi yet as the best solution to be able to manage and support and market to your audience, I encourage you to watch this video and look at all the amazing features available inside Kajabi. If you already have Kajabi, that's awesome because you already have these tools available to you at your fingertips. And if you have not explored Kajabi yet, I welcome you to consider it and also look in the description below with my special affiliate code that we have available with some amazing bonuses as well as extended trial periods to help you get over the technology and up and running quickly. Now, why Kajabi and why is that the perfect choice for coaching? Well, as coaches, we know that there are so many different things that we need to really be able to support our clients. And that is, first of all, that we need a way to be able to engage with our clients, to be able to keep track of how many sessions, if you're doing multiple sessions, keep track of where they are in their journey with you. We need to be able to communicate with them on various levels so that we can have access to resources and agenda items and checklists and any types of additional materials that they may need to really be able to get the transformation that as coaches we are helping them with. And ideally is a way for them to also be able to watch replays of the sessions that we're doing, if that's something that as a coach you like to do. Now, there's, of course, a couple other things that we need to think about as coaches. We have to be able to schedule with our clients, to be able to keep track of coordinating our schedule and their schedule and making everything works the way that it should on a smooth and seamless process. We need to be able to email them and be able to make it easy for them to engage with us and connect with us on their notes, on the assignments that we've given them, all kinds of different things that are really beneficial and necessary as coaches. And then, of course, there's the other side of things, which is facilitating a new client coming on board to find us, to know who we are and what we can do for them, to be able to facilitate the sale and to encourage and communicate everything that we can do as coaches for our clients so that we can close more clients and we can keep our businesses going. Now, what is so cool is that all of the above that I've talked about already and more are available and included in Kajabi's coaching program. And on top of that, we can now additionally not only do one-on-one coaching, but Kajabi also has the ability to do group coaching, which has opened up a whole new level of opportunities to be able to really maximize the coaching experience within one platform. So I'm going to jump into my Kajabi and show you a quick high overview feature so that you can just see at a glance a few things. Obviously, for the sake of this video, I could go on and on for over an hour on all of the various ins and outs and specifics and how-tos on the coaching capability within Kajabi itself. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview. And if you are interested in going deeper on the specifics of Kajabi or you have questions, you are more than welcome to either put a comment below this video and I will respond as quickly as possible. And you can also jump on over to my website at striveforsavvy.com and schedule a discovery call with me where we can meet one-on-one and talk about all the questions that you may have and explore everything to see if it's a good solution for you. All right, so let's jump on into Kajabi and I'll show you a few highlights. Okay, so here we are inside one of my Kajabi accounts, and this just kind of gives you a little bit of an overview. Under the products tab on your main menu, you can then go to all products or, of course, the coaching tab. Now, the first time that you go in, of course, you won't have products set up already, and you simply would go to new coaching program and then type in the title. of what it is that you want this product to be. You can optionally add the coach's name and a description, upload your thumbnail, and then continue. And then you're going to choose whether or not this is one-on-one coaching or group coaching. Now, the difference is pretty significant in that the way the programming is set up is so that one-on-one coaching is only one person is going to see the resources and the replays and everything that you put in there. And it's literally designed for one-on-one coaching. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I'll show you the difference of each of what it looks like inside and how you can navigate that. So you would just simply be setting up whether or not you're doing one-on-one coaching, or if you're doing a group coaching type scenario where you want multiple people to be able to see the same materials, the same specifics for that particular cohort, or it might be for a specific group session that's going for a certain period of time or a certain number of sessions. So this is where you would set up which one it is. And then with group, you can then have that group name. So one-on-one, you'll notice it only says how many sessions. And the reason for that is a one-on-one is just a one-time thing. It's just basically you're going to say, okay, I'm doing one-on-one and I'm offering a certain number of sessions within this package. And then the system will keep track for you and then have all of the other features that are available within the one-on-one coaching. With group coaching, when we select this one, this allows us then to group specific cohorts or have names for that particular group. So it could either be cohorts of the same material, it could be where you have different levels and different types of group coaching that you're doing specifically. So what I like to do on it is we're going to call this maybe the winter 2024, since we're currently in the winter of 2024. So you'll be able to know how old this video is and how the technology has changed by that. Then you would say how many sessions. And so if this is a 10-week session, if it's a 12-week, if you're doing it 12 months and it's a monthly session, maybe you're doing 6 months and it's twice per month. So you just have to figure out how many sessions so that we can tell the system what are we keeping track of from a session perspective. So I'll just put 12 here for now, and then we'll continue. And then Kajabi gives us the option. This is what's really cool, is remember what I was talking about on scheduling being such an important aspect of a coach's responsibility, is being able to make it really easy for a coach to be able to connect with their group. So there's a couple different options that we have here. So you can do what's internal Kajabi scheduler, which essentially is your booking sections or sessions, but you're connecting it to your Google Outlook or Office 365 calendar. And it gives them the option then to be able to just schedule right inside Kajabi. So you no longer need to then purchase, like back before this came together, you would have to have like Calendly or some other type of calendar schedule to be able to have this internal. And Kajabi takes care of all of that for you now, so you don't have to purchase another third-party scheduling app and then make sure that it all works together, which is a really neat feature that's available. Now, if you already have a Calendly account or some other type of calendar booking system that you want to keep and you want to incorporate that you are already using for other things, you can, of course, do either manual booking, or you can just pull the custom link, which then is from your calendar. So for example, if you're using Calendly, you would simply pull the Calendly link and then you could put that in here. So then you just select what kind of booking you want to do. And if now, as a side note, with Kajabi Scheduler, if you're using Kajabi as the scheduler, you notice that we also have the ability then to go live inside Kajabi as well, using their built-in video. So Kajabi does also have a very Zoom-like internal feature that then basically you have everything that you need all at your fingertips. You have your scheduler, you have the video conferencing already built into the coaching product itself. Now, if you're using a custom link or you're using manual booking, well, then you would have to enter what the location is, whether it's a Zoom link or something like that. So if you want to use the internal Kajabi video system, you would want to then use the Kajabi scheduler, and then you can go live using the internal Kajabi video. Then you would set the duration of your coaching session and then click continue. And then we would just set our colors based on your branding and have that all set up for you. And generally speaking, on this one, this is just a side tip for you. You can create your offer at this point. To me, I personally like to have a little bit more control and more specificity when it comes to creating my offers. So normally what I'll do is I'll skip this during this part of the phase. Then I go back into offers and I'll create, and then I'll add the product that we have connected in there. But if you don't want to, you can, by all means, you can set up your pricing structure. It'll create the offer at this point for you. And then you can go back and edit checkout and stuff like that later. So for now, I'm just going to skip for now because I don't necessarily want to do that for the sake of this video right now. Now, then what you're going to see is we have our group coaching program set up. So we have now the winter 2024 cohort, so to speak. Then if I want to create another coaching group, all I have to do is create a new group, and I can call this one a spring 2024. And we then can do the same thing. We can set up the payment process and we can move forward. I don't want to create a new offer for this group at this point. You can just turn that off and then create the new group. And then you'll notice that we have the next cohort. So we can go then back into our group coaching product, which from Kajabi's perspective, this only counts as one product. Each cohort within that is then just a group within that product. It's just one product, and you can have as many group coaching sessions within that, or group coaching cohorts, so to speak, or group sessions within the group program, with it only counting as one product. So I hope that makes sense. So essentially, then now we have our winter, we have our spring, for example, and each one of those has the 12 sessions. Well, then we can actually go into the winter, for example, and now we can customize this specifically. So I can go under our settings and we can add our description, we can edit our thumbnail, we can update our scheduling preferences. We can add a page upsell, which would show up on the program, inside the program. So if you're wanting to have this group coaching, but upsell into a mastermind or into something else, we can then add that here. So there's some really neat stuff to make it so much easier for coaches to really be able to do what they need to do and manage it. So then once we've created everything, and we're in the winter 2024. We are going live for session 1. Then we can simply go in here and we can start adding notes. We can add resources. So this is where then you can add a resource and you can upload an actual document. You can do a hyperlink to a resource if it's something that has a hyperlink. You can upload video. You can upload audio. You can do PDFs. We can do all kinds of really great things. You can have notes that you put in here. So this is shared notes that goes to the entire group. So everyone would get these notes. And then you can have private notes that are in here that the group does not see. So some really great features in here. And then of course, under details, you can upload the video recording, or you can go live if you have that turned on in your settings. So again, that would be over here in settings, where we would want to have the built-in live video, what the duration is, and all of that good stuff. So this is really, really cool from the perspective that we can have the group sessions, we can do one-on-one sessions. So if we go back into coaching and we go into our programs, let me just show you an example of the session. So we go into, for example, you can see then where somebody is on their process. So we can say, okay, this out of 10 sessions, this is how many has been completed. We can then go in and add notes. We can add agenda items. We can upload resources just like we did before. So we have a lot of really great options to control and manage and really support our coaching clients inside Kajabi, all in one place, all from the perspective of our website, our funnels, our coaching management, our products. So what is really popular now is to be able to have your coaching, but you may have some curriculum videos that goes with your coaching sessions. That way, then you can have a separate product that is your curriculum. And then you're combining your coaching, your curriculum, and of course, Kajabi's amazing community. You could have a community and it's all in one library. It's all been under one price point. So you don't have to invest in all of these other technologies and make them work together and try and figure out a way to connect the dots when somebody buys and make sure they get access. And then your audience, from their perspective, they aren't having to have multiple logins to be able to know, okay, I've got to go to my curriculum and then the community is on Facebook, but then the coaching is over in this other program and I have all these logins and all these places. Now they can go to one library and it's so much easier to make it an amazing client experience for your clients. So, like I said, that's just a really quick overview of the coaching options that are inside Kajabi and why I absolutely love using Kajabi specifically for all of my coaching sessions to be able to keep track and have good communication and make it a seamless experience and all in one library, as I said. So if you have any questions about this, by all means, drop it in the comments section below. If you're interested in trying Kajabi for yourself and experimenting with using these tools for your coaching business, whether you're brand new or you've been doing coaching for some time, then feel free to connect with me. Go to my website at striveforsavvy.com, schedule a discovery call. Let's jump on a session where we can go into the specifics of what you're looking for, and then you can connect the dots and figure out what works the best for you and really exemplify the ability to support your clients in your coaching business.